what you doing?
Hi! I was just thinking about all the wonderful times we had lately learning about Jesus.
Yeah, we did have quite a few adventures, didn't we?
I know! Why don't we travel back in time and relive some of those great moments?
Okay.
Oh, look! Here's Jesus making his triumphal entry into Jerusalem on Palm Sunday. Look, the people are waving their palm branches and praising Jesus, claiming him to be their Messiah.
Here's the angel rolling the stone away from the tomb on Easter morning. And here are the women coming to find the tomb empty because Jesus is risen.
Jesus is alive! Jesus is alive! Jesus is alive! Oh, and here is Saul on the road to Damascus. He was on his way to persecute Christians, but he had an encounter with Jesus, and Jesus changed his name to Paul. From then on, Paul went all around the countryside preaching the good news of Jesus.
Mrs. Lynn was really surprised to see Paul riding by the children's building. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms.
Great words from Paul.
Do you remember the lesson about the fruits of the Spirit? But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control.
Be an example. Lead in what is right, not in what is wrong.
Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young. Set an example to the believers in speech and conduct, in love, faith, and in purity.
Oh, and remember Noah? He showed great faith because God told him to build an ark when there was no water anywhere in sight.
God told the Israelites to march around the walls of Jericho for 7 days. And on the 7th day,
And the walls came tumbling
down.
Oh, and here's Rahab. She was saved when the walls of Jericho fell because she had great faith.
Jesus said that if people don't praise God, the rocks will cry out.
Don't tell me. Rock music? Hallelujah! 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 Hallelujah!
And here's where Jesus changed Simon's name to Peter and said upon this rock he would build his church.
But this is where we ran into a little trouble.
What good is it, my brothers, if someone says he has faith, but does not have works? Can that faith save him? If a brother or sister is poorly clothed and lacking in daily food, and one of you says to them, Go in peace, be warmed and filled, without giving them the things needed for the body, what good is that? So also faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead.
Words of wisdom from James.
And I really enjoyed our lesson on love and light from John.
This is the message we have heard from him and declare to you. God is light. In him is no darkness at all. I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride, beautifully dressed for her husband. See anybody you know, kids?
I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death, or mourning, or crying, or pain. I am making everything new. Write this down, for these words are trustworthy and true.
Boy, those were some great adventures, weren't they?
The main thing we need to remember is that God created us, He loves us, and He'll always be with us.
We love and miss you.